Okay, mortgages. What are the best mortgage rates for my property? Let's start with you, Simon, and then I will show how you can basically find this information using Lendo.
Yeah, and again, this there's two parts to this point actually. And when we spoke offline before about this, again, being a geek that I am, it really does help into the tools that you have to remind you when a mortgage is coming up, and we'll talk about that a little later on. But there are two strands. There's the first strands of buying a property and you needing a mortgage, and where do you find the best deal? And then you have the second strand, which is where you've already got a mortgage portfolio. But because if you might not be as organized as you would ideally like yourself to be, you may find yourself that a mortgage product goes into their normal variable rate, which is significantly higher than the rate that you first signed up to. So you need a tool that reminds you that mortgage renewals are coming up. But again, you need to find the best mortgage because it's going to affect your return on investment and IRR. And again, landlord is a perfect example of something to help you find the best rates.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Simon. So in landlord first, when you enter your properties, you have in the mortgage section, of course, you enter the lender name, the start date and the end date of the mortgage, the current mortgage balance, the rate, and very important, the rate expiry date. So if you are on a fixed rate, it can be 2 years, 3 years, 5 years fixed rate, then it's very important to track the expiry date and be on top of that, because if you don't do something, and I will explain what you can do at this point, then you will go to the standard variable rate that usually it's significantly higher than the initial rate, the discounted rate. So what you can do when the mortgage product is about to expire, you can either do a product transfer. I think most of the lenders offer that. So basically, you stay with the same lender, you just switch to a different rate, and it's pound for pound, I think, like the same mortgage amount. And the other option is to remortgage to a different lender. And then basically, if there are better rates out there, or if you already increased value to the property, then you can either raise more capital. So first, the way to track the due dates on landlord, you just need to enter the rate expiry date, and the platform will create a notification for you, and you will get alerts on the alerts sidebar. So you will see there are many alerts based on the different due dates, but also if you have mortgage product expiry date, you will see it here. You will also receive an email, and you can control the emails here in the email preferences. So when you want to get a notification 90 days, 60, 30, 40, and 3 days before. And you also have the insights page where you can find the due dates, but you can also start a process to do something. If it's for instance, EPC, you can place an order online. Mortgage rate expire, you can start a process with our digital broker. Now, if you want to see what rates are available for you, so it can be either from my portfolio, just hover over the property row, click on the 3 dots and click remortgage. Then it will take you to the finance area of the platform, mortgage remortgage page with all the details from my portfolio. So the detail of the property that you entered will be here. If you want to raise more capital, you can also mention it here. Click search to get results from buy-to-let lenders. And these are live results, and this is based on the profile of the applicant. So in this case, in Lendo, you can manage more than one owner in one Lendo account. So I apply as James. but I can apply as Kate. Perhaps I will see different products. So the platform basically analyze your portfolio based on what you entered on my portfolio, and based on that will match different lenders to you. And you can see that there are lenders that that you didn't meet the criteria for, and you will see the reason. And let's just for the example, let's change to Kate. So Kate basically owns a different portfolio. She might get different products. Yeah, so fewer lenders are not available for her. And of course, you can also apply as a company, and there are different products for limited companies. And the good thing with Lendo that we also have a digital broker, so you can start a process to review your mortgage illustration. Just need to enter some details, click proceed, and then you will get an online mortgage application to track your inquiry. And then within 24 hours, our mortgage advisor will upload your mortgage illustration, and then you can start tracking the application process on Lendo. You can upload the documents, submit the application, see the steps with the lender. So it's very efficient process. And this is for mortgages, and we also have bridging finance, and here we act as the lender. Lendo here is the lender. We are running a promotion in July. People that submit bridging application by the end of July will be eligible for £500 discount on the arrangement fee. And it's also a very streamlined and efficient process. You just need to enter this quick questionnaire, and you will get your bridging application online, and our team will reach out with the next steps. Click proceed, and then platform will create an application for you. Then we will ask you to fill in some more details to get your indicative terms. So you get the indicative terms online, but of course that those are indicative, so terms might change. And we are running like very flexible, we call it flexible underwriting. So we will speak with you, we'll hear your needs. You will get a personal service, and very fast process as well. Then you click proceed, you see the terms in terms of the loan to value based on what you entered, the fees, and the interest rates. We have different products. This product is the dynamic product, so you pay less if you repay the loan early. So you get better interest rates, but if you repay the loan late, then the rate will increase. And again, here you can upload all the documents that we need for the underwriting, and then track the entire application here. So Landlord is a great place to find your finance options. Another way is when you analyze a property deal, like in one click, you will find the options to finance this deal. Just click on finance this deal, and you will see the results. If you switch to the bridge deal, you will see what terms you can get for bridging finance in order to finance this purchase. So yeah, so finance is so important when you are in the process to purchase a new property or when you want to raise more capital. So Landlord is the place for you to find live products. We have a live feed from almost all of market, all the mainstream lenders, the specialist lenders for buy-to-let. You will find them here, and you can also apply online to get your mortgage. All right.
Can I just step into that? Because one thing that, and I've been through this pain myself, is when you have a large portfolio and you refinance at the same time, you tend to find that you have to submit documents, the same documents, to the lenders many times over, and it can be a real kind of administration burden. It just slows the process down. What I like about this is, and you're on it now, is that you can upload all these documents way in advance. You can update them because your statements need to be timely, the last 6 months of invoice statements, your ID, if you've moved home, you get the utility bills all updated. But actually, once you use Landlord and your documents are already there, and you go through different products for refinancing your property portfolio, it's a lot more slick, simply because the documents are there. You just do it once, and then the by the looks things, it just sends it out straight to the lender because you've already populated that. So it does save a lot of time.
Absolutely. And you also have the portfolio. If you own more than 3 properties, the lender will require to review your entire portfolio, usually to stress test your portfolio. So in Landlord, everything is one place. So you have the documents on My Documents. As then you mentioned, Simon, you can store documents on different levels. Common files, you can store your IC or registration, but you can actually upload any other file that you want. For each property, store the EICR, gas certificate, purchase agreement, EPC, and other important documents. And again, here you can upload any document that you want. And on the owner level, the documents that usually lenders will require: passport copy, utility bill, personal bank statement, credit report. Of course, everything is is safe and secure. And it's very easy way to manage your documents. And also, if you maintain companies on Landlord, you can upload the company documents here. On the packages, on the right side, you can share packages with your broker, potential buyer, with your accountant. So like in a few clicks, you can share documents. Just select the documents you want to share. You can create a package with some details about the property and with the documents you want to share. Click on share package. Just need to put the email, and then if it's your broker, for instance, you will receive a link that will be valid for 12 hours, but you can extend it to 24 or 48 with all the documents that you shared. But of course, that if you apply with Landlord, you just need to apply. So all the data and consent the underwriting team or the mortgage advisory team to get the data. So without your consent, we will not be able to review this, of course.